Well, we're all hoping and praying that the Prime Minister makes the speediest possible recovery. We know that the Prime Minister was taken into intensive care last night at 7 o'clock. Number 10 released a statement at 8, and the Prime Minister is getting the best possible care from the superb team of doctors at St Thomas's. And of course, there'll be updates from Number 10 throughout the day. Well, all of us recognise that the coronavirus is a new disease, and therefore it would be wrong for me to second guess the expert treatment that the Prime Minister is being given at St Thomas's. We just all hope that he makes the speediest possible recovery, and in the interim, the work of government goes on. The Prime Minister has given us clear instructions about what he wants us to do in order to make sure that we maintain social distancing guidelines, slow the spread of this terrible disease, and then build up the resilience of the NHS in order to make sure that as many people as possible can be given the care they need at the time they need. Well, the clinicians gave us the information last night about the deterioration in the Prime Minister's condition, and they're working hard now in order to make sure that the Prime Minister is in the strongest possible position. But I'm not going to second guess their judgment. I think it's vitally important that we allow those people who are looking after the Prime Minister to get on with the job. They're the people who have the skill, the expertise, the compassion on the front line. And I know that the Prime Minister is in good hands, and our thoughts and prayers are with him at this point. Yes, the Prime Minister's outlined to Dominic the importance of following the plan that has been agreed, and Dominic will be chairing that meeting, the morning meeting that occurs at 9:15, in which we'll be implementing the Prime Minister's plan, looking at the nature of the spread of the disease, looking at the way in which the measures we put in place have been working, and then considering what more we can do in order to make sure that the NHS is strengthened, looking at the various different treatments and the various different approaches that can be taken in order to make sure that we're in a better position than before to look after and care for people. Well, naturally, the Prime Minister is having the best care possible. I know that he wants the government to carry on working effectively. We're fortunate that we've got a great team of civil servants and a strong team of across government working as one, doing everything we can to implement. It is the case that we will review the progress of the disease and indeed the nature of the lockdown collectively as a cabinet. The cabinet will be chaired by Dominic Raab, the Foreign Secretary, as first Secretary of State, and will review the evidence that we have in front of us, and then we'll take an appropriate decision. But, you know, as you appreciate, Adam, as we all appreciate, nobody likes the lockdown. None of us want it. But the fact that the Prime Minister and others are in a serious condition as a result of this disease emphasises the importance of making sure that we all do everything we can to limit the spread of the disease. Thank you, Adam. I'm part of the team working to Dominic Raab. Dominic chairs the meeting, which is coming up in just a few minutes' time, which brings together the Chief Medical Officer, the Chief Scientific Advisor, various ministers, and also key civil servants. We look at the progress of the disease, consider what more is needed in order to strengthen the NHS, and then there are different ministerial groups that meet during the day. There's one that looks at the NHS specifically, which Matt Hancock chairs, and one that looks at how the economy and business can be kept resilient through this difficult time, and that's chaired by Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, with Alok Sharma, the Business Secretary, as his deputy. Yes, we were. The briefing that was given at 5 o'clock was given at a time when we didn't know about the deterioration in the Prime Minister's condition. We were informed subsequently. The Prime Minister was admitted to intensive care at 7 o'clock, and that information wasn't given to us in government, to those in the cabinet, until just before 8 o'clock.
We will make America great again.